Bayern Munich's huge summer transfer revolution. The club hierarchy have placed 5 signings on the negotiating table, covering defenders, a midfielder and a striker. On the flip side, 5 players are set to leave. One hasn't had a single minute. Others are being moved on for different reasons you'll hear shortly. Bayern have also finalised the future of 7 loan players currently at other clubs. And now, as part of our transfer series, this is Bayern Munich's summer revolution. Stay with us. Bayern Munich settle the future of 7 loan players. João Palhinha. João Palhinha is at the centre of a major transfer battle. Sporting CP are pushing hard to bring him back, brushing aside any influence from Tottenham Hotspur. The €30 million buy option won't stop their move. Palhinha has made his stance clear. A return to Portugal is the absolute priority. Bayern Munich are now setting their financial terms. The German club want to recover the €51 million they paid in 2024 to sign him. Benfica are monitoring the situation in the background. Sacha Boey. Bayern Munich have set a price tag between 15 and €18 million for Sacha Boey. The club view a permanent sale as a priority this summer window. Meanwhile, there is direct contact already open with Bayern. The proposal includes either extending the loan for another season or making the move permanent. The player is now fully fit again and back to peak physical condition. Daniel Peretz. Daniel Peretz will finish the season with Southampton before returning straight to Munich once his loan ends, with no obligation to buy included. His agent has already started moving. The aim now is to find him a club where he gets consistent game time. Strongest interest is coming from Belgium and the Netherlands. Several clubs are tracking him closely, with talks centred around another loan move to guarantee regular minutes. Alexander Nübel. Alexander Nübel is officially on the transfer list. Bayern Munich are asking for 10 to 15 million euros. The club have already decided on Jonas Urbig as the long-term successor to Manuel Neuer. Recent contract renewals for Neuer and Sven Ulreich have completely shut the door on Nübel, now 29. His return on June 30th after his loan at VfB Stuttgart will be brief at best. Nübel is no longer part of Bayern's plans. Brian Zaragoza. Brian Zaragoza's situation at AS Roma is now taking shape. Activating the buy option is becoming the club's top priority. He arrived in the capital on February 2nd, 2026 on a 6-month loan deal. Roma hold the sporting advantage and internal moves are already underway as summer approaches. His performances in the second half of the season will decide everything. The decision is now under discussion. Roma are leaning towards a permanent deal. Arjan Ibrahimovic. Arjan Ibrahimovic is back in Bayern Munich's plans. The sporting department are hugely impressed with his tactical and physical development at 1FC Heidenheim. German magazine Kicker confirmed it. The admiration at the Allianz Arena has reached its peak. The decision has been made. He will be called up for pre-season with the first team. The coaching staff will now assess him closely before making a final call. Armindo Sieb will not be joining Mainz 05 permanently. His loan spell ends officially at the end of May 2026. According to Allgemeine Zeitung, Mainz pushed to buy the player. But Bayern's response was a firm rejection. The club in Munich sees Sieb as a key attacking asset for the future. The player is ready to return and fight for his place in the first team. The Bundesliga experience he gained at Mainz is now his weapon at the Allianz Arena. Sieb is Bayern Munich again. The departures. Bayern Munich have ended the debate and officially said goodbye to the trio. Leon Goretzka, Rafael Guerrero, and Nicholas Jackson are now out of the door at the Allianz Arena. The club and the fans both gave them a farewell send-off before the final home game kicked off. Hiroki Ito. Hiroki Ito's situation is wide open at Bayern Munich. The club have fully opened the door to his departure. The defender could leave sooner than many in Munich expected. Bild and Teasalt both confirm his future is no longer secure, and Bayern are not shutting down the idea of a summer sale. Inside the club offices, the thinking is clear. This is the perfect window to make serious money from the deal, especially with interest building in the market. Now Bayern are waiting for one thing only: a strong, official financial offer. If the right bid arrives, the decision will be quick. Ito leaves, and Bayern move immediately to replace him. Min-jae Kim has been given the green light by Bayern Munich. The South Korean defender is now officially available for offers. The club have fully made up their minds. There is no intention of closing the door on a summer exit. Italian clubs were quick to enter the picture. The interest is real, and there is a clear desire to bring him back into Serie A. Inside Bayern Munich, the stance is settled. A sale is welcome. The only condition for any club wanting to close the deal: a strong financial offer that matches Bayern's valuation. The signings: Anthony Gordon. Bayern Munich have now reached an agreement with Gordon. Personal terms are completely done. The deal has now moved into its toughest stage: direct negotiations with Newcastle United. Newcastle are not willing to let him go easily. The club have set a massive price tag, over £75 million, just to even consider a sale. That figure shows exactly how important he is in the Premier League. Gordon is seen as one of the key pillars of Newcastle's project. Agreement with the player is done. Now all the pressure is on the negotiating table between both clubs. Josko Gvardiol. Bayern Munich have opened talks with Gvardiol. Discussions have now officially started for a summer move. Team Talk confirms Bayern are pushing seriously to close the deal, with the Croatian defender a top defensive priority for next season. But this one won't be easy against Manchester City. Gvardiol is under contract until 2028, and City have no intention of letting him leave on the cheap. His current market value is close to €84 million, a huge number that reflects his status in Pep Guardiola's system. Negotiations are underway, and the real test now comes at the negotiating table with City, where the numbers will decide everything. Jan Diomande. Bayern Munich have entered the race, and it's now a direct clash with Liverpool. The Premier League side saw the young Ivorian winger as their top target to replace the expected departure of Mohamed Salah at the end of the season. But Bayern have moved fast. The club want to wrap up the deal early, before Europe's big hitters fully jump in. Inside RB Leipzig, the message is crystal clear: no hidden negotiations, no soft deals. €90 million or no sale. That number has put pressure on everyone involved. Liverpool are being pushed to act quickly, while Bayern continue to press hard in the background. The battle has exploded early, and the race for Diomande has entered heavyweight territory. Charles de Ketelaere. Bayern's hierarchy want a player who can make an immediate difference in the starting 11. Sky Sports confirms Bayern's interest is serious, with the Belgian international firmly on their shortlist for next season. He has turned heads with both his technical quality and physical output. His performances have pushed his market value up to €45 million. Inside Bayern Munich, there is full belief that de Ketelaere can add the attacking quality they are missing, but this deal won't be straightforward. Major European clubs are monitoring closely and ready to enter the race. The pressure is rising on Bayern, and they know they must move quickly before the competition intensifies further. Dusan Vlahovic. Bayern Munich have now made a direct move to close the deal. Contact has already been made with the player's father to settle personal terms. Corriere dello Sport reports that Bayern want to finalize everything quickly before new rivals enter the picture. Inside Juventus FC, the situation is nearing its end. Vlahovic is preparing to leave this summer after contract renewal talks collapsed. Juventus are under major pressure in this case. The risk of losing him for free has pushed Bayern to act aggressively to secure the signing. The German club see the Serbian striker as a powerful attacking addition. The goal is clear: reinforce the front line with a ready-made solution. Negotiations